Welcome to the REV Game of the Week. We are at Prairieville High School for boys varsity basketball. Tonight, it is the Prairieville High School Hurricanes at home taking on the Ascension Christian Lions. I'm Jeff Porsche, and I'm joined by Coach David Swacker. And after the break, we'll take a look at the starting lineups and get to the opening tip. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up, raise the bar, go from 0 to 100. That's why REV is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to REV. Visit us at letsrev.com.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Prairieville High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Canes!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Getting a quality haircut shouldn't break the bank. That's why at Finish Line Haircuts, we believe everyone deserves top-notch grooming without the hefty price tag. From expert beard trims, shampoo sessions, to relaxing scalp massages, our wide range of services will get you firing on all cylinders. Our pit crew is ready to greet you and your family with warm smiles and great service to ensure your experience is the absolute best. Schedule your appointment today and get $5 off your first haircut. We'll see you at the finish line.
Galva's Seafood in Prairieville invites you to dive into a delicious dining experience. Since 2012, Galva's Seafood has been locally owned and operated, which means meals made from scratch using fresh ingredients. Treat yourself to fresh fried seafood, steaks, and exciting seasonal additions to our menu. Stop in for brunch on Sundays. Enjoy a cold beer while satisfying those taste buds. And of course, there's always something for the little ones, so bring the whole family. Visit Galva's Seafood on Highway 42 in Prairieville.
We'll see you soon.
Dr. Brian Hollis is Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Dr. Hollis has an excellent reputation for bringing state-of-the-art technology and the highest standard of patient care to Ascension. He attended LSU Dental School, and he completed a residency to become a board-certified specialist in orthodontics. An avid supporter in our community, Dr. Hollis is married to Celeste Pyron Hollis, and they have 4 children. Dr. Hollis, Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Grow up smiling with Hollis Orthodontics.
We're REV Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs, reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. REV Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome back to the REV Game of the Week. We're at the Storm Center here at Prairieville High School. It's Ascension Christian and Prairieville. I'm Jeff Porsche, and Coach David Swacker will join me in just a minute. Let's take a look at some of the results so far this season for both of these teams. First, Ascension Christian, and when you look at their schedule, the thing that sticks out, and we talked to their coach, Angelo Montalbano, about this. They beat Dutchtown last week, 59-53. Now, yesterday, this is on Tuesday night. On Monday, they beat Maurepas 75-58. Now, for Prairieville, they are 1-1 on the season. Last week, they took on Estruma and Broadmoor. They beat Estruma 64-47 and then lost to Broadmoor by 8.
Wow. So, when you look at that,
and you have a lot of things. Let's say you're getting beat or you beat Estruma. You know, I look at that. Estruma, this is, first of all, their head football coach is in the runoff for mayor. Second of all, their football team is still playing football. I'm sure there's a lot of basketball players on the football team.
Yep.
So, you know, you say, you know, do you want to say positive or negative there? Well, I always say positive because you're always getting other kids ready to go. And a lot of times if you have good athletes on the football team, your defensive backs, your wide receivers, stuff like this, they come right in and they can pick up just exactly where they left off. And, of course, Paul, sad to say, you know, they've been on a lot tougher times the last few years. And it's tough to see that. Good basketball school there in Livingston Parish, and hopefully they can make some improvements this year.
As far as the coaches go, on the Ascension Christian side, you have Angelo Montalbano. He's in his third year. He's a lifer pretty much for Ascension Christian High School. He went there, and now he's a coach there. He's 40-30 in his career as a head coach. On the Prairieville side, Andrew Matins is the head coach. He comes to Prairieville from U-High. He was an assistant coach over at U-High. This is his first season as head coach. He's 1-1 on the season. Now, we'll get to the starting lineups afterwards, but we're going to turn it over in just a moment to the public address announcer as we're going to get the starting lineups for both teams, and handling those duties tonight, as you see Coach Matins right there on the Prairieville side, 1-1, as we talked about. Jonathan Hodo, one of the assistant football coaches, is going to handle the public address duties tonight. And, of course, on the other side, we talked about Angelo Montalbano, and we want to thank him for doing the halftime interview at the girls' game, a game that was won by the Prairieville Lady Hurricanes over the Ascension Christian Lady Lions. And this is the second game of 2 on the varsity side here tonight. So we are about ready to get to the introductions. So we'll turn it over right now to the public address.
And, you know, Jeff, the crowd here, outstanding.
Yep.
This is what happens when you have the girls and boys playing on the same night. The crowds are outstanding.
Big crowd on the Ascension Christian side, too. Want to point that out for sure. It's a lot of orange here in the gym tonight, and it's not because of camo. Because it is a camo night for Prairieville.
To the Storm Center on the campus of Prairieville High School. Tonight's game features the Ascension Christian Lions and your Prairieville Hurricanes. At this time, we will ask that you please rise and honor our nation's colors with the playing of the national anthem. For tonight's starting lineup, first, for the visiting line, starting at guard, the junior, number 30, Gage Mixon. And at the other guard, the junior, number 11, Trevor Russell. Starting at the other guard position is senior, number 3, Jack Brady. Starting at the forward, a senior, number 22, Tommy Wilson. Starting at the other forward, a senior, number 4, Ryan Trolley. The Lions are coached by Angelo Montalbano. He is assisted by Darian Ross and Derek Renato. And now for your Prairieville High Hurricanes. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 22, Nigel Turner. Starting at the other guard position, a freshman, number 21, Dylan Everett. Starting at the forward position, a junior, 15, Jackson Bucket. The junior, 5, Connor Allen. And starting at the guard, a junior, number 3, Antonio Thatcher. Coached by Andrew Davis, assistant coach Landon Gross, Don Devoto, and Robbie White. Let's go, Hurricanes!
And so you heard the starting lineups, and on the Ascension Christian side, their starting lineup, you have Jack Brady, number 3, Ryan Tronick, number 4, number 11, Trevor Russell, number 22, Tommy Wilson, and number 30, Gage Mixon, in replacement of Dylan Spansel. On the Prairieville side, you have Antonio Satchler, Connor Allain, Jackson Buffkin, who's going to handle the jump for Prairieville, Dylan Everett, and Nigel Turner. So for the jump tonight, we're going to have Tommy Wilson and Jackson Buffkin. And, Coach, we're ready to go. Well, we may take a second, I guess. We're settling everything, and here we are. Now the official comes to half court, and a quick jump taken by Ascension Christian. So Brady handles it, and now drive on the baseline and kicks it out. Turn around, back out to the perimeter. And possession by Russell for Ascension Christian.
Canes are playing a little man-to-man.
And a shot no good. Rebound goes to Buffkin. And very quickly across. This is Turner. Stops at the free throw line. No good. Offensive rebound. Buffkin, no good. Rebound goes to Tronick. And now Mixon. And throws it out of bounds. And so no score early, about 50 seconds in. Ascension Christian 2-0 against Prairieville, 1-1 on the season. Satchler will handle the point duties here for Prairieville.
Yeah, both teams are really doing a good job. Here you go man-to-man on both ends of the floor.
This is Everett. Stops. Takes the turnaround jumper. And good. 2-0 Hurricanes. Nice turnaround, Jay.
Everett, just a freshman. Nice little jumper there from about 6 feet.
Brady over to Russell.
Gonna come back in the zone this time. Maybe
Left
some
side.
type of little matchup area.
Cronick over to Russell. And a whistle. And a timeout. It's going to be called very early on by Ascension Christian. That's a 30-second timeout. And so we'll keep it here with 6:23 left to go. Very early on, 2-0. Both of these teams kind of sort of feeling each other out right now. And I guess Coach Montalbano saw something he didn't like, wanted to get that settled.
And I think what it was in my dealings with basketball is they came out in a man-to-man, I wish they would have made a few more passes to really determine really what it is. Or it could be a matchup zone to when that ball is in your area, you're man-to-man on that dribbler or passer or whatever. So, and, of course, does that mean they're going to be in the same thing right here?
We'll see. Mixon throws it in to Tronick.
Well, it's a 1-3-1.
And there's a steal by Satchler. He's going to drive, shoot, no good, but he's going to go to the line.
Yep, that's a good call by the official.
Tronick is the Lion who committed the foul. Looks like he may have hurt his leg. Just a little sore. He's going to have to step away for a second. So Satchler will go to the line and shoot 2. We're going to have a substitution. He's going to have to check out for a minute. So J.P. Couvillon's going to check in for Tronick. So Antonio Satchler makes the first free throw, and it's 3-0 Hurricanes. A young lineup. We've talked about this many times during our Prairieville broadcast. Not a lot of juniors and seniors made the switch, as the second free throw is good. So it's 4-0.
You know, I think in probably 2 years, unless somebody moves in, which could easily happen, you're going to see a big change in Prairieville's team.
Couvillon takes a 3 air ball, Mixon with the rebound, and Ascension Christian keeps possession.
Boy, both teams are doing a great job moving the ball around.
And the pass and a foul. That's Connor Allain that'll commit the foul. Brady was passing. Now Couvillon will throw it in. And a turnaround, no good, and out of bounds. Missed shot by Russell, and it's going to go to Prairieville. 4-0, about 2 minutes in. Boys, girls, doubleheader. Prairieville's girls won the first game. Now Satchler will put it up and in off the glass, 6-0.
Nice job on a running jump shot right there. That's a hard shot right there. Good job of using that backboard.
And he made it look easy. And that's a lane, will knock it out of bounds.
You know, Ascension Christian right down the road from this school.
And they brought a lot of fans. That's a steal. And here comes Turner. He puts it up, no good, and a charge.
I'm going to just tell you, that was textbook right there.
Trevor Russell.
Russell, watch what he does. He does not move that body to get in front, to get the charge call right there. And outstanding job right there by Russell.
And now Russell has it, running a point for the Lions. And he puts up the right-handed floater, no good. Rebound, Turner. Satchler behind the back, gets it across. Little dribbling clinic, look at this. And then the pass is lost, and Allain has it for Prairieville, so they don't lose possession. Allain's going to drive, stops, looking for a pass. Nice bounce pass, and off the bottom of the glass, Everett misses. And now a shot on the other side, no good by Brady. Rebound, Buffkin. And a foul committed by Tommy Wilson for Ascension Christian. Reached in. And now we have a full timeout being called on the Prairieville side. And so with this, let's take a look at some of the upcoming tournaments that are going to be happening for Prairieville, as they are going to be playing in 3 tournaments over the next month or so. They're going to play in the Gold Dome Classic from December 4th to the 7th. Then on the 11th to the 14th, they're going to be playing in the Spartan Classic. And then on the 27th and the 28th, they're going to play in the Hammond Tournament. And as far as a Gold Dome schedule, they're going to play against Idea Bridge on the 6th, and then they're going to take on Denham Springs on the 7th. So that's going to be their first look at a 5-5A opponent. So that ought to be coming up.
Give me a little help. Idea Bridge. Where's it?
I'm not sure where that is. I've never heard of them.
Got to be somebody coming from out of state.
Could be, or it could be one of these schools that become one of those. What do they call it? I forget.
I would suggest to go out to the Spartan Classic. I would suggest you go out to the Gold Dome Classic. Some good basketball. A lot of good teams in this area, but there's teams that come from North Louisiana, from the west side of the state, or from the central part of the state. Watch some good basketball.
And a shot by Satchler, no good. Rebound, Russell, and he's going to go coast to coast but miss. And he's a little frustrated, and it goes out of bounds over to Ascension Christian. Had an easy layup and missed it, and he kind of pounded the backboard.
That layup right there by Russell.
And he recovers, does a good job, and makes the basket there, and it's 6-2. So he got a little redemption.
You get on the scoreboard right there. Russell needs to shoot that layup on a high jump, not a long jump.
This is Nigel Turner, Prairieville. And down low to Buffkin, scores. Set the pick, and then he went down and got the basket.
Nigel Turner, just a ninth grader with a great pass right there.
Now here's Tronic back in the game. Now the drive and the floater, no good by Brady. And here comes Prairieville. Satchler, he does a good job handling the basketball, but he can't convert. And now here comes Ascension Christian, and a nice drive into the lane, no good by Wilson. And a fight, and Ascension Christian has it. And now the drive and a steal by Turner and a travel.
Well, we're going back and forth pretty quick here, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm glad that I had the girls' game to warm up, because it's hard to keep up right now.
And the score still is 8-2. Not much happened right there, with a lot of back and forth action going.
It's been interesting. Pass inside to Mixon, back to Tronic. Now Russell. Brady, back to Russell. Brady, cross pass, will skip to Tronic. Thought about the three for a second. Now Brady tries it, and it's long. Rebound goes to a Lane.
Lane, nice job getting on that backside. A nice little block out.
Going to have a sub coming in.
Coach Montebello just screaming out instructions to his team.
Turner, air ball. Rebound Brady. They're running and puts it up. And it goes in. Look at that. And a block. Foul's going to be on Dylan Everett. And that's off the top of the glass.
Pretty right there. Nice ball on the floater, able to make the three-point play with one shot here.
And free throw is good, and we're going to have a sub. Satchler comes back in. He replaces a Lane. Also, Owen Llewellyn has come in for Prairieville. And then on the Ascension Christian side, Brody All is in. Now you have Everett, gets it over to Satchler. Drives, and off balance, no good. Rebound, Ascension Christian. Bounce pass to Mixon under the basket, blocked by Buffkin. This is Llewellyn. Kicks it out, three-pointer, no good by Everett. Rebound, Buffkin. Llewellyn tries again, good. So Llewellyn converts on
1
three.
for 2's not bad, Jeff, from that three-point line. For anybody, all the way up to the NBA.
Everett missed the three, and then Llewellyn converts It's 11-5. Russell bounce pass to Mixon. Off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. And it is Llewellyn. And he gets it over to Nigel Turner.
I'll tell you what, some nice action right here. And you have a variety of kids.
In a fight, and it goes out of bounds off of Trevor Russell.
Oh, good job. A smart play right there by 22, Nigel Turner.
Yeah, it would have been over and back if he touched it.
And he just let the guy get there first, and when he got there first, he knocked the ball out of bounds.
Yeah,
goes back to Prairieville.
Russell had the ball, but he had his shoulder on the line. And now Mixon's going to come out, and Brady is going to check back in. Inside of a minute, 11-5 Prairieville. This is Llewellyn. Now gets it over to Satchler. Nice move. Penetrates, kicks out. Turner for three, no good. Rebound goes to All for Ascension Christian. Now Brady thought about it, stepped back. Now the pass on the left side, and there's a three, no good. All missed. The rebound goes to Satchler, 16 seconds. They may wait for one right here and hold it. Lost possession for a second, and there's a fight for it. Turner can't get it, and it's stolen by All, then taken back, and now the pass down low. Bufkin kicks it out, and a three, and that's off the glass, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, our score, Prairieville 11, Ascension Christian 5. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
Prairieville High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
Ready for the second quarter. It's 11-5. Prairieville leads Ascension Christian. I also want to remind you at halftime we're going to have an interview with Prairieville girls basketball coach Chase Delry. His team won against Ascension Christian earlier tonight. This game has a little bit different pace, I guess you would say, Coach. It's a little slow, deliberate in the girls' game. These guys want to run.
And it looks to me like almost everybody that's handling a basketball is very, very quick.
Yes.
And that doesn't necessarily mean good things happen, because we're seeing a lot of turnovers right here. We're looking at a score after one, 11-5. Not that impressive score-wise, but the effort by both teams is highly impressive.
I agree.
So let's kind of see what happens here. Starting here in the second quarter with Prairieville taking the ball out at half court.
And so you have a couple of subs in for Prairieville. You have number 10, Dylan Spansel, number 14. Number 10 is Kingston Matthews, wrong team. Jalen Collins, number 14, and then Ethan Smith, number 32.
And Matthews, just a freshman. You have to remember, Prairieville is starting a school with mainly freshmen and sophomores.
And the shot is no good. Offensive rebound in from Kingston Matthews.
Matthews right off the bat. He lined up in the corner, got him a rebound.
And that's going to go out of bounds off of Prairieville. And so Tronic will throw it in to Brady. 8-point lead. And a nice pass inside, and the layup is good. Trevor Russell, 13-7.
I could refer to that as motion offense. You have one guy with the ball and the other four are setting picks, rolling to the goal, outstanding job right there on the execution.
Nice move. Nigel Turner puts it up, and it's off the bottom of the rim. And here comes Ascension Christian. And a shot by Brady at the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Smith. Nobody there to get the rebound on the Ascension Christian side. Now Satchler. And a nice pass down low, but the layup no good. Didn't use the glass. And that was Matthews. Goes out on the Lions, so it'll be White possession. Nigel Turner is going to throw it in. Matthews. Now Satchler. Minute into this second quarter. Gets in, shoots, short, and rebound saved and goes to Ascension Christian. Brady's going to try a three, no good. Rebound Smith. He's the tallest guy on the court. Turner running the show between the legs.
A lot of dribbling right there. Hasn't produced a lot of points with it.
Turner thought about it from the free throw line. And now you're going to get a timeout called by Coach Matons. And we'll see what happens when he comes out of that break. As far as some of the games coming up, the Prairieville High School, we talked about this. We have this tonight, a boys and girls doubleheader, and we're broadcasting both games on REV. There's going to be 3 other nights where you have a doubleheader, boys and girls. They're all going to be in January. On the 10th, it's going to be Ascension Catholic coming to town. On the 24th, Santamar for some district action. And then on the 28th, you're going to get Family Christian Academy. And you like having that, right, Coach?
And not going to be any Livingston Parish. As Coach Delry said, Walker. And, not to say that, they can't compete with Walker. But Walker, was beating people by 40 and 50 points. And not real certain who all's coming back. But they have the ability. They lost in the semifinals last year on a half-court shot, Walker did. Very good basketball, girls and boys team.
This is Matthews, and we have a whistle in the lane, and I think a hold. And that's going to be on Mixon, number 30. So the foul situation, I believe that's the second foul this quarter. And Ethan Smith will check out, and Jackson Buffkin will come in. 6-point lead for Prairieville. So Nigel Turner will throw it in. Looking around. And Matthews is going to get a hold of it, but that was kind of shaky. Now Satchler in the corner. Drives, puts it up, and in. Nice use of the glass.
Drive.
15-7. Prairieville.
Sanchez right there with a nice one.
Mixon tries to get it across, and it's stolen by Matthews.
Prairieville's doing a good job with a little press right there.
Satchler puts it up and in. 4 points in a row, and it's a 10-point lead. Got to get it across. They do, and there's a person down low for the reverse lay-in, and that's Mixon.
Well, the good job by Brady right there, because he caught the ball in the air and threw the pass. I think if he would have waited till he got set and threw the pass, the shooter would have been past the goal.
And there's a steal by Russell. And he does the turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Matthews. 17-9. Early 8-point lead for Prairieville. And there's a three from Satchler, no good. Rebound goes to Russell, and Brady's going to run, puts it up, and no good. But a foul. Satchler commits the foul.
Satchler right there. Not playing defense with your feet, playing a little defense with the hands. Reach in there
So he'll go to the line, and we're going to get some subs coming in for Ascension Christian at the whistle. You're going to see Tommy Wilson coming in, Cuvion. And then on the Prairieville side, Dylan Everett and Ethan Smith. So 17-10. 17-11. So after the foul, Satchler has to sit. Turner gets it across. Bounce pass and layup no good by Smith. And a steal by Turner. And contact, no whistle. Offensive rebound and scores in the foul. So the foul is called on Brady, number 3. And Ethan Smith will go to the line for one.
Good offensive rebound right there by 32 Ethan Smith. Puts it back in.
He's the tallest guy probably on either side, and it takes about 5 laps and goes in.
Yeah, a 3-point play right there, the old-fashioned way.
So it's 20-11, and Ethan Smith checks out. He is the lone senior on the Prairieville roster. 9-point lead.
Press has been very effective, and that pass right there has been their best pass, but they've only been able to contribute one time to the score off of that.
See Tommy Wilson.
Man-to-man situation.
Puts it up and in, but the charge does not count.
Dylan Everett, nice job right there. Getting those feet positioned right there, not moving, and, of course, getting run straight through that chest area right there. Referee with a good call.
And that's back-to-back fouls, so he's going to have to sit for Jack Brady, and he's replaced by Gage Mixon. Nice pass inside, and Matthews couldn't pull the trigger, but he's going to shoot 2 as he was fouled. It's a 9-point lead right now for Prairieville. And again, this is a 5A versus 1A matchup, but this is not the usual 1A team, as last week Ascension Christian defeated Dutchtown. So this team has comeback ability in them, but right now they trail by 10 as Matthews makes the first free throw. They're trying for the sweep in 5A as you have a whistle, as number 14, Jalen Collins, falls down in the lane.
All right, let's see how the press works. Been very effective for the Canes.
Satchler has checked back in. Buffkin comes out. So now they have their small, fast lineup. They break the press very easily. Tronic. Bounce pass. And now Mixon handles it. Over to Russell. Now Wilson.
A lot of movement right here by Ascension Christian, doing a good job.
Russell guarded by Turner, penetrates and draws the foul. So that's, I believe, 21. Everett. 2:36 left to go in the second quarter, 10-point lead. Subs checking in. That's Llewellyn and Elaine. And that's going to replace Turner and Everett. So Coach Montalbano talking it over with the official as they throw it in. Tronic with the pass to Cuvion for 3 from the baseline, no good. Rebound goes to Elaine, and that's going to be Russell committing the foul. So they're going to be in a bonus situation, I believe. And they are. So now this is going to be a junior, Connor Elaine, with 1-1. Trying to extend the lead to 11 or 12. Free throw is good. 22-11. Second free throw is good. 23-11. The coach on the Prairieville side, Coach Maidens, he's been to some state championships on the bench as an assistant coach with U-High, so he's gained a lot of experience with some good coaches. As you see, the three from Mixon, no good. Rebound goes to Prairieville. Bounce pass, nice. Satchler, and give the credit right there to Elaine. Connor Elaine with the bounce.
Good job right there. Antonio, outstanding job. A little ball fake with the easy layup.
25-11. Tronic. Now Couillon over to Russell. Bounce pass inside. Kicks it back out. Passes on the three. Contact. And name your foul right there. Let's see who they call it against. 14. Collins. Not in the bonus, so they have to throw it in. And some substitutions, All and Brady.
Ascension Christian's doing a great job of moving the ball around, moving offensively. Just but Prairieville's matching that movement. They're matching that quickness right there, Jeff.
Yep. They've gone with this small lineup, and it's been successful. This is All. Over to Brady. All inside, nice pass, and he scores and a foul.
Good job there.
Tommy Wilson with the points. Llewellyn with the foul.
Wilson right there with the left hand. Nice little fake, then an easy little 2-3 footer right there.
So Llewellyn's going to check out. He's a sophomore. He's replaced by Nigel Turner, the freshman. Free throw's good, 25-14. 11-point game. Reminder at halftime, interview expected with Chase Delray. As Satchler goes into the lane, can't get it off the glass. And here comes Brady. Brady likes to push it across. He likes to hustle. Now they slow it down. This is All.
Just hadn't got a lot of results when they get over here because it seems like Prairieville is matching.
It's a nice bounce pass, though, but can't get the points. A lane inside of a minute. Now we may slow it down. Turner shoots from the free throw line, air ball. 37.6 left, an 11-point lead. Ascension Christian trying to get it to single digits. Nice bounce pass, but got a hand in there, and it's going to go out off of Brady. So now, thought initially that Prairieville would take a little time off the clock with that last possession. Now we'll see what they do right here. No look bounce pass inside to Matthews. And they're going to go quickly. Turnaround jumper, no good, and a foul on Wilson. So Matthews will go to the line.
Well, you got a two-shot foul right here. A little push on the shot. 13 seconds left.
Subs
in the
coming.
Second quarter.
Llewellyn and Everett will check in after this free throw. Matthews makes the first. Satchler comes out. Try to keep him from committing a foul late. Also Turner checks out. Second free throw, no good. Rebound All, 12 seconds. They have time. Tronic. Now Brady kicks it out. Looking for a pass. And a three, no good. And that's going to end the first half. And so a good first half for Prairieville. They lead by 12 against Ascension Christian, 26-14. We'll take a break. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up, raise the bar. Go from 0 to 100. That's why REV is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to REV. Visit us at letsrev.com.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Prairieville High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Canes!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Getting a quality haircut shouldn't break the bank. That's why at Finish Line Haircuts, we believe everyone deserves top-notch grooming without the hefty price tag. From expert beard trims, shampoo sessions, to relaxing scalp massages, our wide range of services will get you firing on all cylinders. Our pit crew is ready to greet you and your family with warm smiles and great service to ensure your experience is the absolute best. Schedule your appointment today and get $5 off your first haircut. We'll see you at the finish line.
Galva's Seafood in Prairieville invites you to dive into a delicious dining experience. Since 2012, Galva's Seafood has been locally owned and operated, which means meals made from scratch using fresh ingredients. Treat yourself to fresh fried seafood, steaks, and exciting seasonal additions to our menu. Stop in for brunch on Sundays. Enjoy a cold beer while satisfying those taste buds. And of course, there's always something for the little ones, so bring the whole family. Visit Galva's Seafood on Highway 42 in Prairieville.
We'll see you soon.
Dr. Brian Hollis is Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Dr. Hollis has an excellent reputation for bringing state-of-the-art technology and the highest standard of patient care to Ascension. He attended LSU Dental School, and he completed a residency to become a board-certified specialist in orthodontics. An avid supporter in our community, Dr. Hollis is married to Celeste Pyron Hollis, and they have 4 children. Dr. Hollis, Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Grow up smiling with Hollis Orthodontics.
We're REV Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs, reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. REV Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome back to the Rev Game of the Week. I'm Jeff Porsche, and this is not David Swacker with me. This is Coach Chase Delry from Prairieville High School. The first game of this doubleheader, your Lady Hurricanes beat Ascension Christian by a score of 46-31. First, thanks for coming in and doing this interview. And tell me a little bit about that game earlier tonight.
We started off a little slow, not making any shots. And for us, we're going to kind of go as Marley goes, Gatlin.
Yeah.
And Sheets, Kaylin Sheets has been somebody that's been real good for us, early on in this season, and she struggled a little bit tonight. And look, you got to credit Ascension Christian just for their toughness and, their grit that they showed for those first 2 quarters. A local school like that, a smaller school playing in parish, at the new high school, they were excited about, having the opportunity to come in here tonight. We kind of tried to refocus our group at halftime as much as we could, just based off some of the things that we could dictate that we weren't doing well. And, big compliment to my girls for coming out in that second half and doing a better job.
And talking about that game, and you're coming from Dutchtown, and I understand that move very well, as I did the same thing. But you had Marley Gatlin come with you, and she didn't start freshman year, but had a lot of time, and then she started sophomore year, and then she came with you here for her junior year. And I think the score was, you had 15 points at the half, and I think she had 14 of them.
Yeah, that's right.
So tell me about her and why that was so important that she came with you.
I met Marley in the spring of her 8th grade year. We've continued to just, become closer as far as our relationship. She's not just a great basketball player. She's a great student. She's a great person. And for her to, to have the confidence, in me, to come over here and, really kind of just be a trailblazer, to start something brand new from scratch has been a blessing. She's kind of the straw that stirs our drink. And, you kind of saw that tonight. I mean, she had, 29, like you said, 14 of our 15 in the first half that just kind of kept us, encouraged and kept us going. So look, I'd be lying if I didn't say it was a blessing to be able to have her come over here with me, give her the basketball, and for her to be the quarterback of our team, not just on the floor, but in the locker room and at practice as well.
And you talked about Sheets and how we talked about it earlier. She had like 14 threes in her first 4 games, and then she comes out and didn't make a 3 in the first half. And Coach Swack asked me, he said, what do you think Coach Delry told her to do at halftime? I said, she's going to keep shooting. And then in the second half, I think she made like 4 of her last 5 3-pointers.
Yeah, I met Sheets in June. And just looking at her right away, you could tell that she had some fundamentals, and she could just naturally kind of shoot the basketball. She's done such an outstanding job, here early on in the beginning of the season, just being consistent. I mean, she's given us about 3 to 4 threes a night, averaging just over 12 points. Being that, that player off the ball when Marley's got it, that defenses have to honor. And tonight, I tell her she's the best shooter in the gym, no matter who we're playing, no matter where we're at. I just tried to continue to remind her of that. There was a possession or a little stop and play. I think we were at the free throw line in the third quarter where I brought her over and just simply told her to untie her shoe and tie it back. And the reason was I pulled an old Tin Cup move, if anybody knows the Tin Cup movie, just to get her thinking about something else.
Exactly.
And the next possession, she comes down, she hits a 3, sees one going in. We talk about that so much, especially with shooters and scorers, just seeing that ball go through the net. And like you said, we're going to continue to tell her to put it up there as much as she can, 15, 20 shots a game. And tonight, if you look at that, I mean, percentage-wise, it probably wasn't that great. But moment-wise and impact-wise, it was what we needed. And for her to have the confidence right there after we kind of stretched it to 10 or 12, under a minute, under 2 minutes, whatever it was, for her just to naturally kind of step into that shot and see another one go through the net. So, we'll take any win that we can get. It's been a grind, through these first 5. But to be sitting at 4-1, playing, really 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and really only 2 players in Asian Jordan and Marley Gatlin with varsity experience. It's been a challenge for us, and the girls have just continued to meet that. Showing up every day. We had, an 8 a.m. practice yesterday. We had an 8 a.m. shoot-around. They really do a good job showing up and just doing whatever we ask them as coaches to do. So it's been a real treat so far here in this young season for us, and really the experience overall being a Prairieville Hurricane.
Well, we really always appreciate you, and we love doing your games, whether it was at Dutchtown and over here, because you're the most cooperative person, and you love to promote your program, and you love to talk about your girls, and you're always a positive influence on everything that we have here.
Yeah,
Chase.
Look, you guys at REV do a great job of really selling these ladies and these fellas for us to have the opportunity to have you guys in the gym and build our brand support to us. So we appreciate you guys as well.
Chase Delry, the girls coach here at Prairieville, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bert.
All right, and we're just about ready to start the second half, so I guess we can turn it over to Swack if we can find him.
You don't need me for the third right here?
I think we're okay. We're going to take a break. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
Prairieville High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
Welcome back to the Rev Game of the Week. Jeff Porsche and David Swacker with you as we start the second half. 26-14. Swack's going to join me in just a second. He had to go talk with the East Ascension Teacher of the Year, Eric Brownfield. His wife's a teacher at Prairieville. Have the foul to start the second half, and Ascension Christian, down 12, will maintain possession. And he stepped across the line. Tronic threw it with his foot over the line, so a turnover. And Prairieville has possession. And we're ready to go with Satchler. Passes inside. Nice pass.
Oh, what a pass right there, Jeff.
Nigel Turner with the points.
And I'm going to tell you, that could have been a wreck right there.
He threaded the needle for that one for sure, but look at that. Right back, Tommy Wilson gets the points back for the Lions.
I'm going to tell you what, Jeff, that little 6-foot shot, as hard as can be sometimes, it has to be kind of perfect right in there.
Exactly.
Especially if you're not using the backboard.
There you see Jalen Collins. Bounce pass inside, and no good from Matthews. Then the rebound goes to Mixon. Mixon with it on the left side. Off his hip, shoots, no good, and saved by Bufkin, and here comes Prairieville.
Well, this was a nice block right in there by 15.
Yeah, that's Bufkin.
Good job right there.
And penetrates and shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bufkin scores. There's your guy again.
Bufkin, nice defensive play. Great offensive rebound and putting it back up.
And a three from Brady, in and out. Rebound Collins. And now Turner, nice move, underhand and in. And it's 32-16.
I thought he was going to come there with a little left-handed little layup right there.
I thought they were going to call a travel, but he was able to maintain it. And they have a tie ball. That's going to go to Prairieville.
I love hustle like that on the board, on the ground.
But Satchler is a little sore after that one. He might have hit the ground kind of hard there. Looks like he's okay.
A lot of times you get a little twisted up down there and you get on the floor, walk around a little bit.
He's still kind of sore, still reaching for his legs. I think he's going to be okay. He's a good leader in the backcourt for Prairieville. And now there's a three from Turner, no good. Offensive rebound to Collins, and a whistle on the floor, will not go to the line. Fouls on Trevor Russell, number 11. Russell's a junior. He was honorable mention All-District in 2024. They had a lot of returning All-District players here for Ascension Christian. We'll talk about that here in the second half. Right now we have a timeout, and we'll keep it here, but we're going to keep talking about Ascension Christian. We're going to talk about their home games that are coming up in December. They got 4 home games in that month, and it's going to start on December the 3rd. They're going to take on Holden, and then on December the 12th, they're going to take on Central Private. On the 19th, they're going to get Jefferson Rise Charter, and then on December 20th, they'll take on Riverside. So they have those games upcoming in December at home. So they have a busy schedule, and they're looking to match last year's success and get a first-round victory. We talked to Coach, and Coach Montalbano told us that he wants to keep things going from last year. They got a playoff victory as a shot's no good, but the rebound goes to Prairieville, and they'll set up again. Collins shoots no good. Rebound Brady. And a bump from behind, no whistle. And It's possession for the Hurricanes.
Well, when you look at that schedule there for Ascension Christian, that's a lot of games in December.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about it's a lot of games, but, your kids are out of school, and, you could probably play instead of practice and stuff like that a great deal.
And so now we have contact and a good steal by Brady. Oh, and a nice pass down low. Mixon saves it, but loses it to Collins. Now Collins. And play has gotten a little aggressive here as both teams are kind of on the floor a lot. Ascension Christian thought a foul should have been called a little bit earlier.
Nigel Turner.
Now you have the whistle.
And we said just a freshman on the foul there. Not playing like a freshman, I guarantee you that.
No. So now things start to slow down a little bit. Things getting a little aggressive right there, like I said a moment ago. Pass to Mixon, shoots a three, short. Rebound Satchler. Oh, nearly over and back. Turner saves it. He's going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound goes to Brady. Now Mixon in the lane and a nice reverse.
Oh, a nice move right there.
32-18. Ascension Christian needs to make a run soon to get this to single digits.
Mixon with a nice little crossover right there in the left-handed layup.
And Satchler short. Rebound Buffkin, no good. He gets his own rebound. He fights and a foul on the floor. Like I said, both these teams are playing hard.
I think it's a pretty good game.
Absolutely. Foul's called on number 3, Brady. You're going to see some subs. 21, Dylan Everett. Number 23, Jalen Shellmeyer checking in for Buffkin and Turner. And a steal, and down court, Brady has an unchallenged layup, and it's down to 12. So 4 minutes in. It's 32-20 here in the third. Now you have Everett back to Satchler. Now inside, and a nice no-look pass by Shellmeyer, but it goes out of bounds as he misses Matthews. A little bit behind him. Good idea. Ascension Christian can cut it to 10 on this possession. That would be big. They get it across. Tronic.
Good ball movement there.
And there's a shot, no good by Russell. And here comes Prairieville, but stolen right back. And Brady shoots a three, and it's no good. Air ball. So they had a chance a couple of times to cut it to 10, but unsuccessful.
A lot of times going back and forth pretty quick, Jeff. It doesn't necessarily involve somebody scoring, but it looks pretty good. Just can't get the ball in the hole sometimes.
Satchler with possession. Like his ball handling. And he had some nice no-look passes. Now the floater, no good off the back iron, and Shellmeyer will commit the foul. So, again, a chance to cut it down to 10. But you see in this full court pressure now from Prairieville. A new look. And they break it easily. Now Tronic. Inside to Mixon. Nice pass. Shot from the baseline. No good. Offensive rebound. Tronic. Pass inside. No good. Out of bounds. And it's White. And
a couple of those could have probably gone in.
You think so?
Yeah.
Turner checks in.
Little 6-foot jumper from the side and a missed layup after that.
They've had their chances to cut it to 10, but it stays at 12. Shots just not going down tonight for Ascension Christian. Now getting it down to 2 minutes. Ascension Christian would love to get it down to single digits before this quarter is over. It's not a necessity, but it would help. Now inside, Turner shoots, and he's going to go to the line. I think that's going to be on Wilson.
Yeah, Tommy Wilson right there, a senior. Sometimes you think if you just raise those hands, that's all there is to it. But you know what? If you move those feet just a little bit, it's going to be a foul. It doesn't matter what level you call it at.
First free throw is good from Nigel Turner. Talked about this experience coming back from Ascension Christian, and you got Jack Brady, who is first-team All-District last year. Then you got Dylan Spancel, who we haven't seen much of tonight, who was second-team All-District as the rebound goes to Brady. Or excuse me, that was actually number 11, Russell. Trevor Russell was an honorable mention All-District player. As you see the bounce pass to Brady, turn around and in. First-team All-District gets the points, and it's 33-22 with about 90 seconds left in the third.
Like those multi-sport people, Jeff.
And a steal, and up, and misses. Could have been a three-point opportunity. Fouls on 22, Turner. And Gage Mixon, a junior, will go to the line. First free throw, no good. Llewellyn's going to come in for Turner. Lead has been pretty consistent through the third quarter. Ascension Christians had their opportunities to cut it, but they have not. Now they get it to 10, which is the closest it's been for a while. 1:25 in the third. Bounce pass. Matthews wide open, no good. Rebound, Tronic. He gets it across. Bounce pass down low.
I thought it was a double dribble or walking, but the referee right off the bat says the ball got deflected out of his hands.
And so he gets the rebound off the missed three, and he's going to go to the line as he's fouled by Kingston Matthews. So now they can cut it to that single-digit deficit. Very important. Tronic makes it.
You know, Jeff, when you see this score, 33-24, you know, you think of very good defenses, no doubt. It's been some outstanding defense. A lot of missed opportunities, though, by both teams right around that goal.
I agree.
But there has been some very good defense on top of that.
Satchler. Matthews now puts up the floater, no good. Offensive rebound, misses it. Try to put it back, and it goes to Tronic. Now Russell. Now they can cut it to perhaps as close as 6. 35 seconds. There's a three. Ooh, that looked like it was going to make it in.
In and out right there.
And the rebound goes to Matthews.
Closing seconds of the third quarter.
And the shot, no good. Rebound, Tronic. And they're going quickly, and the layup is in, and it's a 7-point game with 10 seconds left. Jack Brady. And Ascension Christian has made a run in the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. 5, 3, 2, puts up the three. Good, and that's the answer they needed. It's 36-26. 10-point lead for Prairieville will break as you see the three right there. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
Prairieville High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
Look at the three-pointer right there, and he was one cool customer right there, Antonio Satchler.
I'm not sure if there's been a three-pointer made in this game.
There have been maybe one or two, but everything has been in the paint, it seems like.
And a ton of short shots have been missed.
Right.
By both teams right there.
That was crucial, though.
Don't you think these guys kind of know each other?
They probably have played each other somewhere.
They might be, your Ascension
youth basketball.
They're into the EA attendance zone.
Yeah,
of course, Prairieville has their own attendance zone.
Right.
But it goes all the way to my subdivision, which is pretty close to Ascension Christian.
Yeah, and these guys probably played youth basketball at some point. But that was you can't understate that shot by Satchler because he was very relaxed and he got that three because Ascension Christian was coming big time. They got it down to 7, and now it's back to 10 on that one shot.
Make a three-pointer, but missed a ton of them inside of the lane, both teams.
Now Brady passes over to Tronic. And a three coming from Russell, and it's in.
I'm just telling you, baby. It's amazing.
They come in droves, don't they? In bunches.
It's a lot I know.
There's Collins inside. Matthews off the glass, no good. Rebound, Brady. They can cut it to 5 or 4. And he goes up. No good. Rebound, and no good to Wilson. Now Tronic gets it. And now a three coming from Brady, short, and a rebound goes to Satchler, and he hits the turf. And he's fouled from behind. I think that's going to be number 4 on Brady. They're going to have to sit him. And All is going to have to check in. That's a big loss right there because now you got to manage his foul situation for the rest of the night.
And we just started this fourth quarter. And we have no way that we'll be shooting 1-and-1s or 2 shots. Is it 1-and-1 or 2?
It's 2.
2.
And there's a drive and a miss by Satchler, and it goes to Ascension Christian. And now the three from Mixon, no good. All tried to get it, could not. Satchler has it, and he's going to get it across court quickly. Now Turner will shoot the three, and that's off the glass, and no good. Rebound goes to Mixon. And now Russell gets it over to Mixon in the paint. Gets it back out to Russell. Tronic. Now driving inside is Mixon, and he falls to the ground and is fouled by Kingston Matthews, so he'll go to the line. They can cut it to 5.
Shooting 2.
And now they're going to go with the tall lineup on the Prairieville side after this free throw as Jalen Shellmeyer and Ethan Smith are going to check in. Trying to change things up. Trying to guard the lane as Buffkin and Matthews check out. Trying to change things up a little bit. It's a 6-point lead for Prairieville. It's a 5-point lead. 36-31. This is as close as it's been probably since the second quarter.
And the Hurricanes, December 3rd, is going to Maurepas. And then they get into the parish tournaments. East Ascension and Sanama, Gold Dome Classic.
Satchler with an NBA 3, no good. Rebound, Tronic. Nearly over and back. Tronic has it to All. Now Russell.
Man-to-man defense, good man-to-man defense.
Wilson now Mixon driving and blocked by Shellmeyer, and he saves it. Turner passing down. Collins for 3, no good. Off the back iron. Tronic rebounds. Pass inside to Mixon. Turn around from the baseline, no good. Whistle. And Maybe all commits a foul. No, that's Tommy Wilson. 5:07, and it's a 5-point game. It's a good one here at the Storm Center. Really like this place, Coach. It's very intimate. Everybody's on top of the action, and you got a good student section here tonight. This is a fun place for basketball.
And, Prairieville, these kids, the young kids, stay with the program, get a few more kids in. It could be exciting to come here and watch and play basketball.
Turner misses a three. Kubion gets the rebound, and Shellmeyer fouls him.
Shellmeyer right there.
And we get a whistle and a timeout called by Prairieville. And so what we can do right now is look at the Prairieville schedule on REV Sports as the winter season is well underway, and we're going to get some Prairieville action coming up here on REV Sports. On January 7th, Dutchtown Prairieville boys soccer. On the 11th, Prairieville at EA girls soccer. On the 13th, Prairieville girls basketball at Donaldsonville. Then on the 14th, Santa Maud Prairieville girls soccer. On the 31st, girls basketball, Dutchtown at Prairieville. And then on February 7th, East Ascension at Prairieville boys basketball. So lots of basketball and soccer coming up here for Prairieville High School and all of the public schools here on the east side on REV Sports. And Donaldsonville, we're going to get some games at Donaldsonville as well.
And it's going to be interesting to see just exactly where, because in basketball, if you take one person, especially softball, if you take that pitcher out of there, it could change your record on the whole season. In basketball, you get one or two kids that come in or leave, it could change your whole outcome of on the year. So it's going to be interesting when these teams, Prairieville starts beating the Dutchtowns, starts beating the Donaldsonville, starts beating the here we go from one end to the other.
And a foul called by the officials on Tronic. And Tronic was a little upset with it right there, but he had to commit the foul. And going to the line is Jalen Collins. Coach Montalbano talking it over with the officials. That was a tough situation for him, as you had to steal in the 1-on-3, and Collins goes to the line.
But, as I was saying, it's going to be interesting to see just how Prairieville handles, because it wasn't very pretty in football, understandably so. But what's going to happen in basketball?
Yeah.
What's going to happen in baseball and softball?
Ascension Christian could cut it to 2. They just cut it to 3, though, as Trevor Russell scores, and this game is getting tight. Halfway through the final quarter. Can Prairieville hold on?
A little give and go, Jeff, and nice little left-handed layup.
Satchler passes it over to Collins. Now Shellmeyer. Back to Satchler. Bounce pass down low. Missed layup and a rebound. Matthews misses it, but there's a steal by Nigel Turner, and the shot no good. And another rebound by All. And there's a steal. Collins tries a three, in and out. And Shellmeyer tried to save it. His foot was out of bounds.
Oh, Lordy.
And Jack Brady's going to have to come in, as this game is kind of getting a little sloppy, I guess is the best word for it.
Self-made errors.
Yep. 3.5 minutes left to go. It's a 3-point game. Ascension Christian can tie it. I don't think they've ever had a lead. This for the tie. No good. Offensive rebound. It's down to 1. Tommy Wilson scores.
Wilson right there, a senior, having a pretty good night right there, getting a few rebounds.
Fight for the ball, and it's stolen by Brady. Ascension Christian can take the lead. Wilson bounce pass to Brady. Now the left side, Tronic.
And I'm going to tell you what, Jeff, that clock's running.
Yep. And the bounce pass, Mixon shoots. They take a lead. 37-36.
Mixon right there with a nice backboard shot.
They've already beaten Dutchtown. Can they beat Prairieville? 3. No good. Prairieville has not made a shot in a long time. And now here comes Ascension Christian. Down and misses. Put back, no good. Put back, in, and it's a 3-point game. And a timeout called.
Wilson right there with a nice up in the air with a rebound. Doesn't come down. Banks it back in for the easy 2.
And a 3-point lead for Ascension Christian. As you see the rebound and the putback by Tommy Wilson. And
I can tell you this, Jeff, nobody's leaving.
No.
Nobody's leaving.
This has been an exciting game, as in the third quarter it looked like Prairieville was comfortably ahead, and somebody put a lid on that basket on the Prairieville side. As at the end of the third quarter, Satchler made that 3, very cool, calm, and collected. And since then, I don't know that Prairieville has scored another basket.
And the three-pointer has not disappeared tonight, but the made three-pointer has, other than that 1 or 2 occasions.
Now, the one thing to look out for here is number 3, Brady. I believe he has 4 fouls on the Ascension Christian side. And so you got to watch 3 and 3 right here, Satchler and Brady. They're kind of the catalysts on both teams. Satchler has it for Prairieville. 2 minutes left. Collins. Matthews loses it. Stolen. And the fight for the ball. Buffkin has it, but a tie ball. Yes, a tie ball.
Good hustle down there. Good hustle right there by Buffkin.
Prairieville possession. But you lose that arrow. Satchler.
I will say this, both teams are doing a lot better job defensively, and their hustle is unreal. They're really doing a great job.
Satchler block. Can't get it. It's Ascension Christian ball.
A little
Big
short
comeback
on that. A lot of people on the floor.
And now foul committed by Turner. And they're going to throw it in. Turner and Russell have a few words for each other. Full court pressure. Can they get it across? Yes, they do. And you have a whistle. Foul called.
Well, I don't think you need to just be fouling them.
And so
we got a 3-point game right here.
Right. So we'll see. I think this is the bonus.
Well, I hadn't seen the 5th foul be put up there.
There was 4 on the board.
All right.
Elaine is going to come in to Turner. And they're going to say that was the 4th. So Mixon's going to throw it in. He gets it over to Russell. Brady. 1 minute approaches.
A lot of movement right here, which is the most important.
Now Brady again sets up. Good ball movement and a whistle. He'll go to the line. Elaine commits the foul.
Two-shot foul.
Right now it's a one-possession game. One free throw will make it two.
Got a lot of time left, right at a minute.
This is where free throws make a difference. This is a first-team all-district from last season. Good. 4-point game. Five-point game. Jack Brady's been in foul trouble.
Good job there by Beatty. Good job by Beatty. Senior leadership from the free throw line.
Satchler for three. Good. And it's a 2-point game. He loves that spotlight in the closing seconds, it seems like.
And I'm going to tell you, this is what the crowd forgot about. The 50 3-pointers that they've missed all night, both teams. You make that one, you bring everybody back in the gym.
So the timeout situation, it looks like Prairieville has one left and Ascension Christian has three. And I want to remind you, if you're enjoying this, there's lots more boys basketball coming up here on REV. The upcoming schedule, you got the Gold Dome Classic over at Sandoval, and then you're going to have the Spartan Classic over at East Ascension, and both of those classics are going to be on REV Sports 1 on YouTube, and also going to be on REV on your cable.
I think these people from Prairieville and the Prairieville area, they've just been looking for sports to come to.
Yeah. It's everybody who's still here for Thanksgiving break. A lot of people have taken off because the whole week is off from school. So there's some kids that might be on a little vacation or out of town visiting family. But there's been a good crowd here tonight. I like the basketball atmosphere that they're building here with Coach Delry and Coach Matins. There are a lot of places around here are football heavy. But they're enjoying their basketball here tonight. 2-point lead, full court press. Russell gets it over to Brady, and now Nixon, and a foul called against Kingston Matthews. So now it's going to be a situation where
I'm just not for certain that you need to foul right now.
Well, they probably are looking for certain people to foul. You don't want to foul three. They picked the right guy.
There you go.
Gage Mixon has a chance of redemption, though. But if he makes it, it's still a one-possession game. He makes it. So now a three-pointer would tie it, 35 seconds. Everybody watching Satchler. He's thought about it. Collins, now Elaine, and he double dribbled. Oh, boy. Turnover at the worst time.
That's the best defense right there. A little pressure right there causes you to make mental mistakes.
Tronic throwing it in. Gets it to Brady. Russell, they may try to foul him. Reach and a foul. Satcher nearly got all ball right there. And now Trevor Russell to make it a two-possession game with 18 seconds. He does.
Well, you know, if they turn around and they win this thing, what's going to happen at this free throw line is going to be the winning effort.
43-39 and in.
So they've missed one out of what, 6?
Something like that. They've been clutch. And so This is what's on the line here.
And look.
Ascension Christian has a chance to go 3-0 and 2-0 against 5-5A.
I don't know if they can get a picture, but the student section
yes,
at one time has dwindled down to about a dozen people. Now they all claiming they're Prairieville students.
Well, they're all across the upper ledge.
Or should I say Ascension Christian students.
Right. Well, they've been all across the upper ledge. They have all decided to go down into the crowd, though. But we have a good student turnout here tonight on both sides.
Oh, no doubt.
But now they need them to start screaming in unison, and that's when they all decided to come down. But now you need a quick basket. Prairieville does not have a timeout left, according to the clock.
And that is correct. They had one on the last timeout.
And so that's clutch. They have to get
hopefully the coach
shot right away.
Makes that an emphasis in the huddle. No timeouts left. We cannot call timeout.
And so Satcher's going to have to hurry. You got to think he's the guy that's going to shoot it. He does. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Tronic. 8. And they got to foul him. They have to foul him. They do not. They're going to win this ball game. Ascension Christian is going to sweep 5-5A. They beat Dutchtown. They beat Prairieville. Look at that.
LSU's next.
I tell you what.
What an effort. What an effort by both teams tonight. But boy, in the end, Coach got to be proud of his kids there at Ascension Christian.
So Ascension Christian gets the boys win. And so it's a split tonight. The girls, Prairieville wins. The boys, Ascension Christian wins. Our final score, 44-39. And this was a game that looked like it was in control. You had a 10-point lead at the end of the third quarter. And Ascension Christian comes back and wins by 5. So you outscored them by 15 in the fourth. That's gutsy and a great job by Coach Montalbano and the Ascension Christian Lions. Any final thoughts, Coach?
Well, I'm going to just tell you, this is not district. This is not non-district. This was a war out here between these two teams. They really, really played well. You see the parents and the other students coming over there congratulating their kids or their teammates or whatever. I think it was just a totally outstanding game. And I think that Ascension Christian, maybe even Ascension Christian and Prairieville might have a pretty good basketball season this year.
This will be a fun rivalry to have year after year, and so we'll see if that continues after this season. But that's going to wrap things up for our broadcast tonight. I want to remind you that coming up on the Rev Game of the Week, we have more boys basketball. So if you enjoyed this, we're going to have more of this for you, because the Gold Dome Classic is coming up over at Santa Ma, and then the Spartan Classic over at East Ascension, and we're going to see all the teams in Ascension Parish playing in those. So lots of basketball to look forward to, boys and girls basketball. Also boys and girls soccer, as winter sports have arrived here in Ascension. So our final score tonight, Ascension Christian boys win 44-39 over Prairieville. So that's 2 wins in 5 days over 5-5A schools for the Lions. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. For Coach Swacker and for everybody on the crew, I'm Jeff Porsche. Thanks for watching. You've been watching the Rev Game of the Week.